Hi, welcome back to my channel. I am doing a mix-up of diamond painting and cross-stitching. So I was trying to decide which video I wanted to do. So I decided, hey, let's do some diamond painting. So let's, just want to move this other boom arm. I think you can see. Let's see if I can bring it down just a little bit more. Alright. Just want to fiddle with the focus. Get it as sharp as I can. So how are you today? I hope you're having a good day. It's now Monday, letter H. It's Monday afternoon already. I had a strange night. I was really tired, so I went to lay down around 9 o'clock to play my games like Wordle, Hurdle, Zeta-Curdle, Octurdle, Dual, Trigirdle, and Nerdle. But guess what? I was so tired I didn't play a single one of them, and I fell right to sleep. I did put on an audiobook, but I don't even think I got past the 15-minute mark before I dozed off, because I usually use a 15-minute timer when I'm laying down. So I woke up around 1 to go to the bathroom, and I slept so hard, so solid, that I felt wide awake. So I stayed up for a few hours, and then I diamond painted for like 1.5 hours, and then I cross-stitched for 1.5 hours. And then I went back to bed and rinse repeat. I got up this morning, diamond painted, cross-stitching, and now I'm diamond painting again. So I've got this new plan starting today, Monday, that I will work an hour to an hour and a half on each project, and that includes my jigsaw puzzles. So Tony did laundry yesterday, and as much as he does laundry, I always have to put my clothes away. So I just need to go clear off my puzzle table, and hopefully do that this evening. I might wait till later this evening so I can watch TV while I do it. I don't know, because I'm working on this check prints and diamond painting, and I'm also working on the Lucy Heaton birdhouses and my cross stitching, and I'm loving both of them equally, loving this and loving that. And I love my jigsaw puzzles, but I'm just so hung up on this stuff. It's so weird. So for right now, I'm single placing because this is a big confetti area. And as I'm putting these drills down, I can see all these random spots for the letter H, and so I'm just throwing them down one at a time. I'm a huge multi-placer person, but not so when you have a lot of confetti. So, what's going on with me today? Now, you've gotten videos from me over the last couple of days on the weekend. I think I did name one video Happy Days, and I named another video Happy Sunday. And why did I use the word happy in both of those videos? I'm going to actually slide my work over a little bit. I'm just going to move everything over. I just want it over a little bit. Bear with me. So, and you can still see, let's see, yeah, you can still see. So anyway, why did I name those videos Happy? One was Happy Days and one was Happy Sunday. It's because I cycle in and out with my bipolar, and one thing about me, it is my moods are a lot of times affected by my sleep. So when I say that, if I have really bad night terrors, then my next day is really hard to navigate. And even though I've got this bug, which I probably will touch base with my primary, let him know I'm going on my 3rd week being sick, my mood has gotten lighter and lighter. Sorry, it's that time to blow my nose. Yep, I'm sick. Bear with me. Sorry about that. So, even though I don't feel well physically, mentally, I've started to have a shift in my mood. And when my mood shifts in a positive trajectory, my night terrors decrease. Now, I do take medication for my night terrors, but if I am triggered, it's as if I haven't taken anything at all. But, so I was telling Mark that I thought Mark is my therapist, that I thought I was feeling better because I haven't had any night terrors. And so he always makes me go backwards. He wants to know what my trigger was for negative and what my trigger is for positive. And it took, sorry for the sniffles, guys. Gotta blow my nose one more time. I'm sorry. It's the most rude thing to do, but it's even ruder to sniffle. Alright. Let's see if I can get through the next few minutes. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I do not know how to edit on my Windows, and I do not know how to use my iPhone or iPad and hover over my work, so I use my webcam when I'm making Stitch and Chat videos or WIP and Chat videos. So therefore I can't edit out me clearing my nose, so I do apologize. So anyway, so Mark makes me go backwards. He wants me to recall what it was that triggered me when my mood fell, and also recall what it is when my mood brightens. And he kind of knew. He knows me well enough, but I didn't recognize the shift was I got to see Livy and Michi on Saturday. Olivia is 1.5 years and Demetrius is a little over 3, brother and sister. And I had them for about 5 hours, and it was the best 5 hours of this past week. It was just fabulous. So Mark says, do you think it's a coincidence that you didn't have night terrors the last couple of nights? I'm like, I don't know. And he's like, no, he didn't think it's a coincidence. I feel better when I get to be around those babies. And Livy is a snuggler. She's a snuggle buddy. And so I just snuggled with her on my bed. I mean, of course I fed them and I played on the floor with them and all of that. But then it was well past her bedtime, so she just wanted to snuggle with her Nana. And I was telling that to Mark, that Ari and I, when we were on video chat yesterday, I told her that every time I'm around the kids, or in the case of being able to snuggle, sorry if I'm hitting the camera with my head, but I'm looking to double check there's no more H's. I told her every time I'm around the babies, I feel like I'm a millionaire-ish, you know? I just feel like $1 million. And so Mark says it's no coincidence that I didn't have night terrors for the last couple of nights. So go figure. So anyway, so that was, I probably have mentioned that on my Sunday video that I saw the kids on Saturday. So what's up for today? I think Ari said she has paperwork. I think she needs to use my printer, so I might see her and the kids this afternoon. And I slept odd hours yesterday, like I had mentioned earlier, so at some point I know I probably need to take a nap just to recharge my battery, so to speak. So, and I think I'm also going to touch base with my primary, let him know that I'm sick. I think I said that already too. I'm just repeating myself all over the place. I need to compile my notes for my monthly wrap-up video and my monthly wrap-up blog post, as well as write my blog tour post for the 4th. I don't have one tomorrow, but I have one on the 4th and the 5th, so I want to get those posts written. Since I do my weekly reads videos, I don't want my, I saw an H, oh there we go. I don't want my wrap-up video to be redundant, especially since the weekly reads videos are fairly well redundant because I do the individual book reviews. So I think I came up with an idea. So after I make this video, I'm going to play around with my spreadsheet and formulate what I think will turn out to be a decent review for the month of April. So I need number 8, and number 8 is, where's the number 8? Give me a second to find this baby. It's 54. It's 54. Here we go. So, yeah, so I gotta make those notes, make that video. I want to, I know I said I'm going to lay down at some point, but I'm going to stitch after I do this video, because I'd like to see if I can get done with Birdhouse number 8, but it's slow going because I had to frog about 100 stitches yesterday, and so I'm not quite halfway through with that Birdhouse, but enough that I think I can probably get it done. Maybe work on it for an hour, then lay down for an hour, and then work on it again after that. And like I said, tonight, maybe go watch some TV while I work on my puzzle. And I need to touch base with Avery, my 14-year-old grandson. I got him involved with some of the Wordle games in their variants. He doesn't like all of them, but you know, he'll pop his results to me, so I need to share my results with him. But of course I didn't play last night, so I touched base with Avery. Adrienne and her family on vacation, so I popped her a text message yesterday, and she said they're having a grand old time, so I'm happy for them. Excuse me. And my husband doesn't feel well, and I want him to, I know that I say I'm going to call my doctor, but he needs to go to the doctor himself, so I'm a little concerned on that end for him. So just keep him in your prayers, because he's not feeling good either. Let's see, is there anything else that I can think of? I think I need to sit down with, I know what else I want to say is, when I started stitching, I started a stitching planner, and I have not maintained it, which means that some of my projects are not in there, and my finishes, the 2 finishes that I have, are not in there. So I need to work with my planners for a little while today. So that's something else I've got to fit in. Another thing I was thinking about doing with my planners is literally planning my day, like 8 to 10 do such and such, 10 to 11 do such and such. I'm kind of thinking about using my catch-all planner and actually structuring my day versus what I do, which is pretty much winging it. I don't know why I'm single placing right here. Go back to multi-placing. So anyway, so that's about it. I don't know how long this video is. I took my glasses off so I can't see the clock. We're only at 14 minutes. Yeah, I think we'll just wrap it up. I don't really have a lot to talk about other than everything that I've already mentioned. And like I said, I'm going to stay with this for a little bit, and then I'm going to switch back over to my cross stitching. I wanted to tell you something about the way that I've been diamond painting this particular painting. Is I usually work with 1 parchment square at a time, 5 1/4 by 5 1/4, and then the next one. I started opening up 2 or 3 squares and going left to right. So with this particular one, whoops, I just dropped some clothes on the floor. With this particular painting on this row, I have been working this whole area from here all the way over to the right. So since I work left to right, all that's done, and now I'm shifting over. So that's probably, I don't know if I'm saving any time by opening up my area or not, but that's what I'm doing as I'm going with a much bigger area. I'm working 2 or 3 squares at a time. Of course, the more I shift to the right, the more I lessen my squares, which is why I'm down to 2 squares right here, because I've shifted over. So as I fill all this in and catch like there's going to be some number 8s up here where I'm pointing, I just keep shifting over till I'm done. And if once I get done with this area, I should be halfway done with the painting. The halfway mark. It's a big one. It's 93 by 70 centimeters. It's the biggest one I've done yet. It's even bigger than I can't remember which one. One of the ones I have hanging in my living room. That was my biggest one to date, but this one is bigger. So anyway, so I said I was going to wrap it up, so I am. I just thought I would make a video, and I'm going to also wrap up my diamond painting for right now. Excuse me. And do some cross stitching. For the heck of it, I might even do a stitch and chat, but we'll see. But thank you for watching. Have a great one. Bye-bye.